Hello and welcome everybody, Sir Sensi here. Welcome you back to another episode of Fallout New Vegas. In the last episode, we completed the Come Fly With Me quest. In this episode, we're going to continue on the main story and try to make our way towards Boulder City. Cleaned up my inventory, sold a bunch of junk, made some new ammo, and I think that's all we really need to talk about. So let's just get on our way. I'm pretty much going to be following these merchants for most of the way, I think. Although we're going to pass them up pretty quickly, so I guess it's not really following if you're passing them up. Oh, there's another one. You ready for this, guys? The cross between the passing of the traveling merchants. One thing I am very much looking for is...
Need anything?
A scope for my hunting rifle. I'm just checking every merchant that I find, looking for a scope for my hunting rifle. Decided to keep the spacesuit because it's actually better than the radiation suit, and it gives better damage resistance, so we're keeping, unfortunately. Sell the buff out. I don't have a whole lot of things to sell in my inventory. I left most of it in the van. That's good for now. Thank you very much. Sure we're going the right way. We are. There's Helios 1 over there. We'll stop by there eventually, but for the time being, I don't see much of a reason to do that. Mostly because I'm not the biggest fan of Helios 1. You're gonna hear me say that about a lot of quests, but I swear I like this game. I swear I do. Pretty quiet. Oh, we got some bad guys on the inventory. Oh, it's Legion. Legion, and they're fighting somebody that's not me. Took them all out, it looks like. Oh, that guy wasn't dead yet. Well, he is now. Okay, so that begs the question, who were they fighting if they weren't fighting me? Because it's pretty clear to me they had very little interest in me once they started fighting somebody else, which, gotta give them props. They made the right choice. Take some of the random stuff. Who are they fighting? Gunslingers. Was it just one gunslinger? There wasn't many, it was just a couple. They actually did a pretty good number on them. I reckon I did kill 90% of them, but I'm gonna give the gunslingers a win because I don't get that many of those. Okay, seeing more enemies on the radar. Not sure who this could be. This is the furthest we went down the road. Not seeing anybody yet. Oh, it's gunslingers. Boone and I are a great team. Eddie, accuracy is not great. Slight little lag spike there. I haven't had a whole lot of those. Just ants, not gonna deal with those. Don't care enough to deal with them. Big Ranch, Nevada State Lotto. We have a gas station. El Dorado Gas and Service. Always worth checking these out. Always worth bringing the shotty out for them. Okay. Seems in pretty good repair. None of this is stealing, so it's not owned. Keep that in mind. Is this really all that's here, though? Appears to be all that's here. Interesting. I refuse to believe that all that's here is a little bit of a couple stim packs and some ammo. There's Gomer. Holy. Just deleted from existence. Not really all that's... Oh, there's Gomer. Is that really all that's there? That seems not great. Anyway, continue on the way, I guess. You know how I feel about distractions. I love them. We're on 995. Taking my 9-to-5 job really literally. There's a sunset sarsaparilla. Appears to be a man with a fire. I missed. That would have been a lot cooler if I didn't miss. There's a lot of ants. I got a lot of ants. And they're breathing fire and killing somebody. Well, now, I mean, when there's fire-breathing ants and a human being, we have to at least talk to the human being. El Dorado Dry Lake. Hello, human being.
Prim wimped out and accepted NCR rules.
Oh, so you're just nobody important.
Whoa, whoa, careful.
Hey, we gained the bug stomper perk. Well, if you're not gonna do anything good for me, I don't care enough to talk to you. Although it's just mostly because you wouldn't talk to me. And yes, my feelings are slightly hurt. Maybe you'll talk to me. Hello? The guitar.
Howdy there, partner.
What's your story, stranger?
My story's a long one, friend, and I can't say as it's all that interesting.
Got a nice mustache. I'm interested.
Well, I was born in a little town out Montana way. Me and Ma didn't have much ever since my pa up and left.
Your father abandoned you? Wait, Montana? You wouldn't happen to be 17, would you?
No, sir. I'm 28. Why?
Oh. Thank God. Forget it. Never mind. So your father left?
That he did. Never did know why.
I love these dialogue options.
Said he was a real mysterious fella, even when he was with her. Like he was a stranger sometimes.
Sounds like you miss him. Is that why you're out here wandering?
Maybe. Maybe I just never felt like I belonged to him.
Must have been hard growing up without a father.
It sure wasn't easy. Ma worked her fingers to the bone to make sure we had enough to survive. And I worked the coal mines from when I was 15. After Ma died, I guess I wanted to find my pa and get some answers from him. Been out here looking ever since, but he ain't an easy man to find.
What will you do when you find him?
Can't say as I really know. Maybe I'll just ask him why. Maybe I'll punch him right in the mouth. Hell, the more I talk about it, the more the whole damn thing sounds like a dumb idea.
Yeah, it really does sound like you should just kind of move on. Hold a little bit of a grudge there, sir.
Maybe I should. Don't suppose you know any place a fella with a guitar might find a job, huh?
Can't say that I do. I'm sorry.
Well, it was worth a shot.
It is a mighty fine guitar, though.
Oh, this old thing? Why, thanks, friend. This here guitar is just about the only thing my daddy left me.
Have you been playing long?
Just about my whole life. Ever since my daddy left Ma and me and...
You talk about your father way too much. Goodbye.
So long, friend.
So here's the deal. People don't like me there. Okay, how long ago did I save? He's part of a quest. I mean, I'm not gonna kill him. Not that this ever stopped me before. But I've actually never done the quest he's a part of, so I'm gonna leave him alive. Remember, he's here. I do want the mysterious magnet, though.
Civilizing friend. Howdy there, partner.
Yeah, I'll talk to you again. I want to talk to you. Oh my goodness. Whatever. Good enough. Back on the way to Boulder City. Not killing random innocent civilians who just missed their daddies. Now that I talk about it, it's a little cruel, I guess. Still on I-95. You're a bad guy. I missed. Apparently I've been found. You've got a flamer. Boone is really a good shot. Oh, that was a very bad throw. Ah, it was a distraction technique. It almost got me killed, but it was effective? I say with really questioning whether or not it actually was all that effective. Seems we have a little bit of a settlement, an NCR settlement, so sure this is gonna be fun. We've made it to the 188 trading post. Hello.
Your 188 Slop and Shop. How can I help you?
I'd like to see what you have for sale. Doctor's bags.
Pleasure
Always
doing business
welcome.
with
Yeah, don't care who you are. Hero Russell. You okay? What brings you to the Mojave?
I followed a bounty here not long ago, but the trail ran cold. I've been getting by working as a caravan guard, but it's not the same. I should get back on the hunt, but I just don't know. I used to pride myself on finding every mark I was after, but I lost him.
Tell me about the bounty you were after.
Might as well, he's long gone. Fellow by the name of Glanton. Used to work as a scalp hunter for the NCR. See, back when the Republic was brushing up against some nasty tribals and raiders down south, they hired Glanton to clean them out. Glanton and his gang were making so much money that pretty soon they stopped caring about whose scalp they took, be it women or children.
So he's a bad guy.
Plans tried to put a lid on it, declared him an outlaw, but it didn't matter. Settlers loved Glenn, made him into a hero. If settlers or miners run into trouble with tribals, they hire Glenn. It wasn't until recently that the government got serious about him. A few months back, the NCR finally put a bounty of 10,000 caps on his head. I decided it'd be worth my while to go after him. Just my luck, he drifted south of the Mojave when I was trailing him. Rumor is that he was meeting up with some old accomplice, Judge Richter. Apparently this guy ran with Glenn years ago. You don't by chance know anything about him, do you?
Sorry, can't say that I do.
That seems to be the consensus around here.
I need to get going, but I'll talk to you later.
Hey.
Hello? You appear to have a big metal fist.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
Good Spring, the grave.
Huh. Well, in that case, I take it back. You look pretty good, given the circumstances. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
What? You live in a hole on the ground?
Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way.
It does.
But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family. Whatever they need.
So you just leave your family in the bunker?
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And
sounds like
actually,
quarantine life.
I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story.
Oh.
So listen.
Another person with family issues. Why not?
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
They're usually harmless unless you use advanced technology around them.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
I kind of drift from place to place.
Just wherever the wind takes you, huh? I like that. Keeps things interesting. I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together. Help each other out.
Yeah, let's do it.
I know, but I had to know how you react.
Oh yeah,
when I
she's
told you.
Brotherhood.
We have made a lot of enemies.
That's
Still okay bringing me along?
big power fist. Yeah.
I'm great at punching people. I'm not gonna lie. It's a gift. Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand. Let's hit the road, huh?
Yep. Scribe assistant. Now we have 3 companions. Which means... yeah, we got 3 companions. That's actually why I'm not taking Russell with me right now. Jump down. Talk to you down here.
Is there some reason I should be talking to you?
I'd like to see what you have to say.
Am I selling? Yeah. Am I selling to you? No. Sorry to hurt your feelings, but you're small time. Move along.
Figure a guy like you gets your pick of killing gear.
You might be onto something. I'd like to hang on to any weapons mods I run across. Take a look.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look. So, you have anything that interests me even slightly? A battle rifle. That's pretty okay. Chinese export rifle. Gewehr 43. What's my 79, 78? So it's not actually that great. I have one of these, so I did, but I sold it because I think it's bugged. Wouldn't let me reload. I will take a I don't think I care enough. 5mm. Please tell me you have... you don't have a hunting rifle scope. Why does no one have a hunting rifle scope? That's disappointing. You have quite a bit of ammo. I'll take the 5mm ammo, because that's what I'm using the most of right now. And you can have those. And pretty much everything else I'm just not going to keep. Which it's actually more than I thought it was. Okay, well, I made some money at the very least.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Whatever. At some point, you better have... At some point, you better have a hunting rifle scope. Hello, Mr. NTR man. Okay, which way are we going? This way. That Boulder City over there? It appears to be. I'm sure we'll be back there at some point. I can't imagine us just not coming back to that place. Eventually, we're probably gonna let Veronica go back anyway. Speaking of Veronica, really kind of hate the way you look.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Not quite. How you looking that? Not gonna wear it. Yeah. Just do that real quick.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
I should have read that tooltip.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Are you wearing shoes? Wearing heels? If you take the hood off, it'd probably look better.
What's
Yeah, not a fan.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
That's pretty much just the same thing.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff.
We'll find some clothes for you eventually, I'm sure. But for the time being, don't have a whole lot, I guess. Boulder City. A place with boulders. In a city. Now here's the deal. I have a very low speech skill. And something tells me that's not going to serve me well here. We have made it to Boulder City.
I wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
I mean, I think you might have better. Hey, traveling merchant, do you have a 5mm honey scope?
Hey there.
Don't have very much at all. You have a hunting revolver match blade barrel. And you have an authentic katana blade. But you do not, unfortunately, have a hunting rifle scope. Also, your Brahmin appears to be a little bit haywire. Are you in charge? No.
I'd still rather take my leave this trip.
Yeah, I'm sure most people would, sir. Who's in charge? I've come to talk to the people who tried to kill me. Hello?
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved.
Nice beard. What's going on?
One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages.
They might got something.
Once the Great Khans have been killed or captured, you're welcome to retrieve any property they've taken from you.
I may be able to negotiate a deal.
Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are. But considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack. Alright. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Khans. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in. But it'll probably be too late for you.
Doubtful.
Good luck.
Okay, do I have my speech magazine on me? I have barter and medicine and science. We'll see what I need. We are gonna try to be a little bit sneaky. Don't get me wrong. If we can do this by avoiding talking to people, I call that a win. The issue with that being is my sneak is even worse than my barter. Or speech. Hello?
What do you think you're doing?
No, they don't like me.
Thanks for the rest.
They really didn't like that.
I've got you now.
Well, the NCR likes me. They don't as much. We got a note. Hey, I got an achievement. Data, miscellaneous. Thought you'd like to know that one of the chairman bigwigs from the tops is looking to hire Muscle for a job out by Good Springs. I don't know what it's about though. The details are all hush hush. The pay seems too good to be true, but I figured I'd pass that info away, and in case it's on level, let me know. I'll put you in contact with this Benny fellow. Hey, we leveled up. I really need to put points into speech. 25 speech. 80 lockpick. 89 repair. Level 14. Yes, please. Maybe I'll stop blowing up. It seems to be a pretty common occurrence for me that I just blow up. So, NCR folks, did you like how I handled your problem in no time flat? Knowing you guys, you're probably gonna have some kind of problem with it. You guys got out. That's all that really matters, right? That's all I say matters. Who's firing?
I'm glad that's over. Thank you.
Okay. Look at our quests. Next thing is confront Benny at the Tops Casino. That means we have to go to Vegas. We're not doing that for a while. Where's this at? Yeah. We'll go ahead and do that in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. I've been Sir Sensi, and I'll see you all next time.